What's up, YouTube? Happy Friday night. CHF here, bringing you my weekly special edition of Coaching Handheld Football. In this case, it is the Redzone Ruckus Tournament Guide. Last week, I did the Rushing Tournament Guide. It was my first in this series, and it is going to be a staple on my channel as long as they keep bringing us these interesting tournaments, as it was very well received, and a lot of my subscribers crushed the tournament, a lot going 15-0 or 15-1. So this week I am going to be breaking down some of the best red zone plays. So I have set up 10 matches on All Pro, and I have already driven to the 20-yard line where I have then saved and exited, and we are going to go ahead and kick this off from there, guys. So the way this is going to work is we're going to go down and look at the various plays and give you a bunch of different options. So remember, in this tournament we get 4 drives and from the 20-yard line, and there are no first downs, so we get 4 plays. So as you can see, we are set up on the 20. Now, the way this works, guys, in this guide is I want to go kind of philosophy. What we're going to look for are corner and post routes, things like double hitch, or things like, if we go into the short pass, spot or smash. We can also use plays like spread slot flags, or anything that does that corner route. If we are going to do streak routes, we want to do tight end streaks, plays like halfback option or halfback angle, something that you can throw it quickly. Plays like Hail Mary and PA clear out are just going to take too long to develop, and you're going to end up throwing into double or triple coverage. You also can start with my good old reliable trips corner strike. So here we are, guys. We're going to look to hit the wide receiver. If you've been watching my channel, you know this play. And we don't have to get the banger, guys. All we have to do is catch it, because when he breaks that out route, it's about 20 yards out. So in this case, we didn't get it. So we're going to use our goal line play, fullback flare, inside the 5-yard line. This is the play you want to use first, where you just lob it up to your fullback and pretty much take the guaranteed 6 points. I'm actually going to use all bunch spacing in this guide. You guys see me use toss quite a bit in LVL. I'm going to use bunch spacing because it can break counters, and that's the way it works. So I'm just going to exit. We're not going to do multiple drives because I've got all 10 of these guys set up already at the 20 or near the 20. Here we go against an 86 defense. We use trips corner strike. So next, guys, I am going to show you we're once again right at the 20, about midfield. And on this one, guys, we are going to go through and show you halfback option. This is one of the few streak routes I would recommend for this one. In this case, we are going to the tight end where we get one-on-one coverage, and he's going to come down with it a lot of times. So that's one of the few streak routes that I would recommend. Once again, I'm going to use bunch spacing. This is counter formation. To break the counter on this one, you immediately scramble and roll out to the left. We need to get a block here, so I'm just going to buy some time, get my block, use my speed to get around that slow defensive lineman, and take that one in for the 2-point conversion. So there we go, guys. We've got a big one with trips corner strike. We got a big one with halfback option. Now, guys, we are going to go ahead and look at a few more options. Here we are up against an 88 defense with our 87 offense, and we are also right at about the 20-yard line, slightly to the left, but it's hard to line this up in kind of simulation. But in this case, guys, we're going to flip spread slot flags, and we are looking to hit Kobe Fleener, the tight end, as our main read here. We wait for him to break in that corner route. And guys, your tight end, if you're going to follow this guide, is probably going to be your MVP. So make sure you've got a good, tall tight end who can catch. Here's bunch spacing against this dime zone. I just go right up the middle. I didn't get a hole there, but my line held and was able to just push forward and get me enough to get the 2-point conversion there. So there we are, guys. 3 for 3 so far. Let's go ahead and kick this one off against an 89 defense and show off a few more of these money plays that I think you guys will really be able to take advantage of this tournament on. So here we are. We are once again at the 20-yard line. And for this one, guys, it's actually a second down, so I'm going to show off one of the runs. We're going to go trips tight end, halfback counter. Bunch halfback dive is another option, but trips tight end, halfback counter is a better run. So if you throw an incompletion on your first play, this is a good option. You may not get all of it, but you should be able to safely get about 15 yards, which would set up the fullback flare. because that's just a great goal line play. If you get within the 6-yard lines, guys, you are going to be golden. Not a lot of people counter this, and if you want to set up to stop people, this is a good play to counter if you have the space to counter it, because shutting down plays that help them at the goal line to punch it in is going to be very beneficial to helping prevent them from scoring points. So here we go. We're going to go up against this 86 defense with the 87 offense and just show off a few more plays, guys. So once again, we're a little bit ahead of the 20 here, but it's the same general area, guys. And there wasn't really a reliable way to do it. So here we are going to go spot. We have 2 routes. We have the slot receiver on the post route and the tight end on the corner route. Those are going to be the main 2 reads, and I tend to roll right. Here we get the post route wide open in the middle of cover 2 for a 1-play touchdown. And once again, we will bunch spacing it here. We are just going to go right up the middle against that nickel zone coverage and keep moving down the list, guys. So as you can see, the general theme is going to be these angle route or these corner routes and post routes, tight end streaks. Those are the types of plays you're going to want to look for, as well as plays like, trips corner strike. I don't think I actually get to do it here yet, but motion cross can work as well, but I would tend to save that for like a 3rd or even 4th down. So here we're going to go halfback angle. In this case, we are looking for the tight end streak route, so we're going to just lob it up, and we get shut down. It was swatted away. The D-line got through there, but that's okay because we do get 4 plays. So I'm going to go with bunch halfback dive here, where unfortunately I get blown up once again. So we are now sitting on 3rd and 11, but the 11 doesn't matter. We're on our 3rd of our 4 downs. So here, guys, let's go with... we are going to go with, I forget the name of this play. I will bring it up again. I think it's like bunch flanker spot, where you look to hit the spot route. He caught it, but he dropped it. Sets up our 4th down. Here, guys, this is really kind of the prey area because you don't actually get the 4th and 11. It's basically 4th and end zone. It's a 4th and goal in this case. I'm going to use bunch flanker drive here. Because bunch flanker drive, you can tend to get good coverage, and the go-to route here is going to be the running back. So here he goes on his streak route. He's all alone. I lob it up there, and look at that. Dante Foreman saves the day, pulling it in on 4th down. We're going to go bunch spacing again. It is the counter formation, but that does not mean it's countered. See, it is not countered, so we are just going to loop it around, guys. Feel free, if you have not practiced bunch spacing, to keep using toss. They are pretty interchangeable. Both of them have a very high success rate. I just show you guys toss so much in the course of my daily LVL vlog that I wanted to show you guys something a little bit different, and this was a good place to show off how effective bunch spacing can be. So here we are on the right hash at the 20-yard line. So we are going to go with spread halfback screen. In this one, we are also looking to hit our tight end. And Devin Wade decides to throw it out of bounds. Hopefully you have a better quarterback than me. I am going to replace him eventually, just not yet. Here we're going to go bunch Z spot. We have wide receiver 2 on a post route and our slot receiver on a corner route. We are going to hit whichever one of those gets the single coverage. In this case, it was the slot receiver. And once again, we're going to go bunch spacing here, loop it around, and take it in for the 2-point conversion. So there we go. We've seen some corner routes, hopefully showing you a bunch of different plays. I know we've covered trips corner strike, halfback option, halfback angle, bunch Z spot, bunch flanker drive, trips tight end flanker spot. But you'll see the general theme here, guys. In the red zone, these corner routes are money. Here we're going to go double hitch, where we have the corner route. We're going to get blown up, so I'm just going to throw it away. Once again, guys, I do still try in this tournament, since it's 4 downs, to play smart and not lose yards, because every yard you lose is one more that you have to gain. And there are definitely other plays you can use here. I try to stay away from play action for the most part. PA tight end corner can be a good one, but that's why I avoid play action, guys, because play action hard counter critical counters are going to be spots. Now here we are going to use a great play for this back situation, which is post corners. You're going to throw to whichever one of your wide receivers is all alone or in one-on-one coverage. It does take a little bit of time to develop, so that's more of a play that you would want to use if you get backed up. Here we get countered, and he's got an incredibly fast defensive line. I do not know if I'm going to be able to shake him here. I cannot get enough separation to get anything loop around, so I am just going to take the fail, lose the 2-point conversion there, and that's all right. It happens. You do occasionally lose, lose some plays. So we will keep going down the list here, guys, and keep bringing you more of these one-play bangers from 20 yards out, and try to show you guys a few more. Once again, here we are on the right hash, 20 yards out. And for this one, guys, we are going to use trips tight end, flank, or spot again. We're going to try to either go to wide receiver 1 or in this man coverage. Potentially you can scramble. Yeah, he's covered. I'm going to scramble. If you choose to scramble, guys, try to make it to the 5, or technically, I guess, the 6, because if you make it inside the 6-yard line, you get this goal line coverage. I'm going to show off Hail Mary, where you could throw it to the slot. In this case, we got blitzed and taken out really quickly. So I'm just going to show you other ones. Again, I would normally use, here we're going to use curls, guys. I'm just trying to show you other options, but fullback flare is your ideal choice. There we get shut down, brings up 3rd and goal. So we'll go fullback flare. This is actually counter formation. Going to try and lob it over the guy covering him. Did not get it. So technically we would have dropped this drive, but let's finish it strong. Let's use strong eye halfback toss here and just take it in for the final play here. This one technically would have been a drop drive because we did take 4 plays. And once again, we're going to go bunch spacing for our 2-point counter for this series. And as you can see, we are in there as well. So let's see how many we've got left here, guys. Kind of losing track. But I'm trying to show you guys, corner routes. Don't necessarily follow these plays. You're absolutely welcome to, but think more about the routes that I'm telling you about. So, these corner routes, these post routes. So here we are at the 20. It's 2nd and 4. So we're going to use another run play here. Let's go with weak eye double counter. This can be another good run play on 2nd down. I like to flip it. We did not get all the yardage we need. I really think it's important to try to get within the 5 on your first play. Here we're going to use halfback option, and since the deep route is going to get shut down, I'm actually going to look to that box route. We get our blocks. Crabtree's wide open on the box route, and we are in for another touchdown. We're going to go bunch spacing. It is not countered, so we're going to set our blocks, loop around, and take that one in for the 2-point conversion. That one, it took me a long time to set up getting to the 20. I cannot believe we won that one against the 90-something defense that I got 2 stops on them, especially since we're already in Hall of Fame. But hey, it is what it is. We got a few more matches here to do. Or actually, you know what? No, that was all 10 of them, guys. So as you can see, we just went through 10 goal line drives, put up essentially 9, because the 1 would have been a drop. I could not, I failed at the 1-inch line on that 4th one, and I had to use the extra play. So we will take one final look. We will go over here to the tournaments and look quickly at the rewards. I'm going to take the experience, the power line cells. I'm still undecided on the stamina or tournament XP booster. I'm going to take the 20,000 experience and the 1,500 stamina, which should leave me a ton of stamina to grind on Monday morning. So guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hang out with me for a week or two. What I do here on this channel is bring you daily strategy content, normally in the form of the LVL vlog, where I am taking you through my LVL drives as a top player in a top league, telling you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, who I'm looking to, talking about what the reads are. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. Good luck, guys. I hope this guide is helpful and that you guys are able to dominate this tournament the way we all dominated the rushing tournament. I love you guys. You are the best audience ever. If you think you've got league mates or friends who would find this guide helpful, please, please, please share it with them. I do want to make sure that I am giving content that is going to reward my subscribers, and I feel like these tournament guides are a great way where once a week I can bring you some content that is tailored specifically to this weekend's activities to help you guys win. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.